Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. You join us for this 5-5 between India and Australia. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first, though. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Thanks, David. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Called the toss correctly, and they're going to have a bowl.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Drives and misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Beaten on the drive.
A little late on that. No run scored. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Quick onto that in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
No interest in that one from the batter. Hazlewood will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Start coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Gone right through the defences.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Wow, that's missed the lot.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Really good shot there. A couple on offer here. That's the end of the over. 1 wicket from it, and very economical as well. Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
A little late on that. No runs scored. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Big appeal. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. The right armour is coming on to bowl. from the grandstand end. Middle that one, great timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Bowled in! Beauty, absolute beauty.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Nicely played.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots and it's flown over the boundary.
Zampa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Right out of the middle.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Marsh to finish this innings. Absolutely nailed it.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Straight to the fielder.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Times it nicely.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Samson has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
That's the over. India are 2 for 44. And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 45 runs. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate. Finds the edge.
Warner shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Big edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Yep. Time that brilliantly.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Massive edge. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Marsh gets off the mark.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Australia are 1 for 5. Sharma, the spinner, coming into the attack. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Yep. Too full. Got what it deserved.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Huge edge.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Waiting. Yep. Immaculate timing there.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Going with spin now.
Marsh looked to put that one into the stands. Pitched and turned plenty past the bat. Lucky not to be bowled. A few moves made in the field.
Yep. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. There's a run here, surely.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Thick edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Finch is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's the way you want to start your innings. Into position quickly and drills it to the boundary.
End of the over. Australia are 1 for 27. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Yes.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one, too many loose deliveries. Singh given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings.
Yes.
Good bit of timing there.
And that marks the end of the match.
That always looked like a total that would be tough to defend.
Thank you very much.
They would have hoped to